Yeah, maybe that's it. So, hey, I wanted to kind of come on and chat with you for a little bit about what's going on and what's coming up. So we've got. I was just listening to a podcast that I'm on. And it's not ours. Ours is Artists Soar. That's artists plural soar, like go woo up above. But anyway, I'm on another podcast that's called Athena Wellness, and in that particular podcast, we talk a little bit about kind of how I got started as an artist, moved from the corporate world to become an artist, and then also my journey to sobriety and kind of what it meant. And so that got me thinking about you guys and a little bit about what it means to be a positive painter. And for those that don't know, I actually run an art business membership and online artist community called Positive Painters. And the idea behind it kind of came from a long time ago, not really so long ago, but back when I was president of the Huntsville Art League, and even before that, I saw a lot of negativity among the artists, not only with each other, because there seemed to be this mindset of there's not enough buyers. I don't understand that, but there was this little bit of competitiveness among them, and then there was also the mindset that they had, and I see this a lot in a lot of the forums that I'm in too, where we're thinking that we're not good enough, or that other people's art's better, and that nobody wants to buy our stuff. Maybe I'm pricing it too high, maybe I'm pricing it too low, my value's not this. I see all of these things, and all of that is a really negative mindset, and it's coming at you not only internally but externally. And that was one of the reasons I started the Positive Painters, is because I wanted an environment where you could release yourself from those negative comments and instead get constructive, positive direction that'll lead you on the lighted path that you want to be on. And when I think about all this, I kind of think about our art too. In order to make really good art, it has to have a focal point, right? And the light is what plays in that focal point, and the hard and soft edges. So when we kind of relate that back to our personal lives, we have to have these dark moments in order to see the light and find our focus. And sometimes that dark diffuses into the subject themselves, us. But we couldn't be our three-dimensional selves without the light and dark. So while I think it's important that we accept the negative, it's also important to find the light. Otherwise, it's just going to be a very dull painting, a very dull life. So I wanted to just kind of share that with you guys, because I think it's something somebody needs to hear right here, right now. And it's something I could have used and heard a long time ago that would have helped me. And because it takes a while to kind of come to an understanding with yourself that you are good enough. What you're doing and the path that you're on is where you're meant to be, and you just need to keep stepping forward. You have a vision of where your life is going to lead, and that's your light. Keep walking towards it, okay? So I wanted to share with you also the podcast that I'm on. So this is it. This is in addition to the one that we're on, but I go on people's podcasts to kind of talk about the life of what it means to be an artist, and how the struggle a little bit going from corporate to be an artist, and a lot of that was mindset, and then also my movement towards sobriety. So I hope that you find some wisdom in this and some insights, not only into hopefully maybe yourself or a loved one, but also into why I'm doing what I'm doing. And that's to create a positive, supportive environment for artists by artists. And so in the podcast itself, and on Athena Wellness, and I'll include a link below, we talk about the journey from going from corporate life to my artist life, the sobriety, and kind of what I did to overcome that, the steps that I took, because I probably didn't go a conventional path. And then also what kind of what kind of advice would I give my younger self? Which that one was funny. I re-listened to this morning because I think we recorded it a little over a month ago, and I forgot about a lot of the stuff that I said because it's not scripted, guys. It's totally on the fly, and some of it cracked me up, and some of it made me cry again because it's tough. It's tough. We all have some things going on in our lives that make things challenging, and to talk about it is also challenging sometimes. So anyway, that's kind of making me tear up thinking about it right now. But then also just kind of what's also driving me and making me excited about every day. Sorry guys, I get a little emotional. But so I hope you enjoyed this podcast, and I hope this message spoke to somebody. And if it rung true for you, please leave a comment below. Share this with a friend, because again, we're here to be a positive light, a positive influence in your life. And that's part of what it's all about, isn't it? We want to do that for each other, right? We are a community, and we grow and support each other accordingly. And then also, just so you guys know, I do host a group coaching call every month, and this is part of the Art Business membership package. But and we talk about all sorts of things, about your wins, what's coming up, your challenges, and build and support each other. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you need support, if you're looking to, talk with somebody about even your path on any of these things, I'm here. Leave some comments below. This is a positive, supportive environment as well. The online artist community that's separate from this is a gated community, so it's more personal. Where you're at right now is Facebook. I don't have control over a lot of that stuff. In the community, I do. So, and we want to make it a positive, supportive environment. So again, if you have any questions, leave them below. Until next time, stay safe, happy, and healthy, and check out Kathy Robinson's Athena Wellness podcast. It is very, very good. I am a full-time listener now of her podcast. Until next time, stay safe, happy, and healthy, and happy creating. Bye, guys.